Hello there, Aquarius, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I am going to be doing your September love reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies in your romantic love life, and then we'll use the tarot to see any obstacles, areas of resistance, or any advice that Spirit has for you. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with this message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. We're going to start with the Romance Angel cards. Let's see what we have here. Express your love. Yeah, on the bottom it says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, Aquarius, it may be that you are going to be the one to reach out and express your feelings. We'll have to take a look at that. You also have keep an open mind. Yeah, so your soulmate may be somebody a little bit different than you normally have. It's kind of interesting, okay? And heart-to-heart conversations. Lots of communication here. So Aquarius, whatever this is, a new connection or a connection, with someone that you're already with, it's like really getting deeper in the conversation, expressing your true feelings. Like, it's not just surface talk. It's about, getting a little bit deeper in the conversation and trust. Like, you could have in the past had some trust issues, and it could be the reason why you didn't express your true feelings in the past. But I feel like this person, you feel like you can trust them, and because of that you are being more vulnerable and opening yourself up and expressing your feelings a little bit more deeper. Okay, so let's take a look at your soulmate cards. Mystery. Yeah, this is about magic, intrigue, supreme. You're entering unknown territory. It's like you're going on a new path. Not that you've never had love before, but it's kind of like you've never had love like this before. Okay? And, even though she's walking, down an alley, I feel like she's walking deeper, getting into deeper depths with this relationship. And then loss. So it says loss is self and identity. Discover your true self again. I have a feeling that either you're going to have a new person coming onto your path, a new soulmate, or the person that you're with. Like when you start discussing your feelings, and perhaps discussing feelings of, loss, and it doesn't have to be romantic loss, but it could be. But maybe you had a close family member pass away, or maybe you lost your job, and with that you lost your identity. Like there's something in your life that you may have a loss, had some type of a loss that also kind of took away some of your identity, or the person that you're dealing with went through something like that. And your connection helps you to, either you or them, to kind of heal that loss. Like it might be something that you've never really talked to anybody else about. Like maybe you had a parent that passed away when you were a child, and you never really talked about how that really affected you with anyone, ever. And then this person comes on your path, and for some reason you feel like you can trust them and open up to them. And then in that conversation, you kind of learn a little bit more about yourself, and maybe even learn about why you have held back in the past with romantic connections. And blessings, protection, attention, love. Your guides are always with you. I feel like this person really is put on your path for a specific reason. Even if this is a relationship that doesn't last long, forever, it's like this person really helps to open you up in a new way. And pause, in action, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. Once again, I feel like the divine is really, because especially with this blessings card, it's like the divine is working on this. And then on the bottom we have, milk and honey, which is 10 of cups. So it could be somebody that is on your path forever. That's kind of like the fairy tale ending card. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Loyal heart. Okay, Aquarius, I really think this person could be somebody that is with you for a long time. You know, I like this loyal heart with trust. It could be that for some of you, you had trust issues because of something that happened, like maybe in a previous romantic connection, or even, I don't know why. I keep going back to childhood. So you could have had some, a loss of some sort, and then you've just had trouble like really giving into a love because you were always afraid you were going to lose that love again. And it was really pretty profound for you. If it wasn't even for you, it could have been somebody that was like in your family that had a traumatic loss, and you saw how it affected them after that loss, how much they changed. And so you kind of always held back a little bit. And that won't be for everybody, but I am definitely getting a message there. Never ending story. I think what you're starting to see is that you have a pattern where you allow a relationship only to go so far, right? Because you don't want to open up to being extremely vulnerable. Or you're choosing people that are not willing to open up and be vulnerable. But you're seeing the pattern, and you're wanting to break it. Like this person that is either just coming onto your path or will be coming onto your path is somebody that kind of almost like breaks that open up for you, and then you're just like, wow, like, yeah, this is this is something new for me. And then we have exchanging gifts. Yeah, I think this is extremely balanced. Like, I think that the two of you have similar backgrounds with this trust. It may not be exactly the same, but you both may have some, experience in having difficulty trusting, being vulnerable, being, extremely intimate in an emotional way with another person. And it's like the two of you actually help each other to overcome that, to learn, to give each other a very safe space so that you can, be more vulnerable and open up. And it's very balanced. I love the energy of this. Really nice. To the sea. Yeah, it's about surrendering to this relationship. To the sea is also about allowing the divine to, orchestrate this, like surrendering to the journey, not trying to control it at all, allowing it to flow the way it needs to go. Really nice, Aquarius. Okay, on the bottom we have a Hierophant card, so that is like the wedding card, long-term commitment, whatever, you're looking for. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, this could be like the one, if you're looking for the one. All right, so we're going to go to the tarot. We're going to look at your present energy, then areas of resistance or obstacles on your path, advice from spirit, and then the outcome if you take the advice. But, Aquarius, you always have free will, so you can always choose to not follow the advice. All right, so let's take a look at your present energy. We're going to lay these out and then we'll clarify them. Page of Wands. Really interesting. I think you're learning something new. You're learning something new about yourself. You're learning something new about this person, but about relationships too. This is somebody that really, sometimes this can mean a card of wanting a fresh start with you. So it could be, I don't really have anything about people coming back from the past, but for some of you, it could be somebody that is kind of reaching out, wants to have a fresh start. So we'll take a look at that. Your obstacle is the Nine of Wands. So this is the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot. And, that could be part of why you have these trust issues. It could be with somebody that's coming back from the past. But for you, I just feel like You have been hurt in love before, whether it's romantic, friend, family, coworker, any type of relationship, because our relationship patterns are usually the same across all different areas of relationships. So, with the Nine of Wands, this is the energy of you have really gone through a lot. You've had a lot of battles. You've persevered. You're still standing. Um, and it's like you may at times, because you have been through so much. And if you look on her shirt, she has like scars, right? Since you have so many scars, sometimes what we do is we build up these walls around us, because it's kind of like, yeah, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to get hurt. I'm going to break the pattern by just not falling in love ever again. But there's definitely somebody coming on your path that's going to change your mind about this. So let's see what the advice is. Yeah, transformation. I love it. There's something coming to an end so that you can start a new beginning. You're changing a pattern, okay, around love, or you're changing a belief system. Remember, you're entering new territory. What does it say? Unknown territory. You're going in a new direction in relationships, in romantic relationships. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes type of energy. You're seeing the blessings of past relationships, the lessons that you have learned. And then this person, I think, helps you to apply those lessons in real life. They give you the safe space. And I feel, once again, that they're in, like, I just feel like you are very similar in your relationship paths. You have similar paths. Let's just put it that way. And I think you give each other a safe space. And then, oh, I love this, Queen of Cups. Just really opening, like this Nine of Wands is kind of a closed off type of energy. This is your obstacle, just kind of being closed off. And the Queen of Cups is somebody that's just very loving, loves herself. And puts herself first, knows the priorities, gets the priorities right, puts herself first, but is just so loving to everybody around her. It's just a lovely, lovely energy. Yeah, you're definitely transforming when you open up to this. And Ace of Wands, a fresh start. I kind of feel like for a lot of you, it's almost like a fresh start in life. And then look at this, like, you have the Page of Swords. You're learning the lesson about how to, build a solid foundation, to really, hold on to the things that are dear to you. But also the Empress energy is starting a new life. I just feel like you're really stepping into almost like a new energy. So let's go ahead and clarify these. Strength is on the bottom. I think you have had to have a lot of strength, and they're telling me you have a lot of strength because you have persevered through, a lot of painful situations, whether they were romantic or not, but you've been through a lot. You have the strength, you have the courage, and you may feel at times like, I don't know, do I really want to do this? But I think this person is going to help you to see that you do. All right, Page of Wands, Strength again, Seven of Pentacles, Magician, Three of Wands. Yeah, you've been waiting a while for this. So I feel like, there is something new that you're learning, you're investigating, a new start. Look at this. You have the strength and you have the manifestation. You have the tools. The magician has all the tools that they need to manifest whatever it is that you want in your life. And, I think for some of you, you're learning how to manifest and putting your time and energy in the things that are going to continue to make you grow strong and also help you to manifest the type of life and love that you want. Really nice. Wow, you're so powerful right now, Aquarius. Okay, Nine of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Judgment card. Emperor on the bottom. I'm really getting a sense that, somebody was controlling in the past. It could be why you may have, trust issues. With the Emperor, it could be, a past love, but, sometimes this is also a father figure. It could be that your father was extremely kind of like controlling. And so, what we tend to do is choose partners, that are similar sometimes to our parents, especially if our parents were, very controlling, maybe even narcissistic. You may see that you have these patterns of, being attracted to people that are controlling, manipulative, that type of thing. And it's like, you get this chance to go in a new direction and you want to move forward very quickly. I have a feeling that some of you, there could be somebody from the past wanting to reconnect, but I really get a sense that this is you being called to go in a new direction, to move very quickly. That you're working with spirit to go in a new direction and on a new path, because I think for some of you that by going on this new path, you're also opening up other avenues. And I don't know why, but for some of you, you may be being called to like start a spiritual business or go in a more spiritual way of life. Something like that. I feel like this person coming on your path is like doing the same thing. Like you both have been called to go in a more spiritual direction. And it's something that the two of you, it kind of brings the two of you together and transforms not only your look at love, but also your look at life. Really interesting. Okay, so with the Death card, we do have the fall equinox on September 1st, and then we have the new moon on September 6th. So that's this week, and I just feel like for some of you, you're shedding your skin. You see how, she's really like a skeleton. It's like you're shedding your old skin, and I think that between the new moon and the fall equinox of the 21st, like those 2 weeks, like you're going to have like major changes. And I think this person, if you have not already met this person is going to come in at that time. Really nice. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups. Yeah, Justice on the bottom. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra. But I love this energy. You're really transforming. You're seeing, you've done the healing, right? But you're seeing the blessings. You're almost celebrating this ending of a cycle where you had these patterns, repeated patterns of perhaps, being attracted or attracting people that were kind of controlling or narcissistic. Like you're really seeing the patterns. You're shedding the skin. You're leaving that cycle and really embracing, because remember you have blessings here. Like really embracing, moving into this new energy. You've done the healing. You've rested. Really nice. What do we have under here? Yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're more balanced. Wow. The moon, you have so much major arcana on the bottom. This is like huge. Yeah, you're getting more balanced. For some of you, you may be balancing out karmic debt. We all have it. So you may be ending a cycle where you were balancing that out. Look at this, the Fool and the World card. You're definitely coming to an end. You have ended a cycle, or you are about to end a cycle and start a brand new life. Remember you had the Empress card somewhere, and it's like you're birthing a new you. And then you have the Hangman and the Moon. It's almost like, the Hangman is seeing things in a different perspective. And the moon is secrets, right? Things that you don't know that are hidden from you. But it's almost like the sun is shining the light on the path for you. And I'm getting a sense that you really are seeing the blessings of things that have occurred in the past that were painful, but now you're like recognizing the lessons that you learned from that, the knowledge, and seriously stepping onto your spiritual path. Not that you already haven't, it's just like a true ascension, like, oh my goodness, like seeing the bigger picture. And then with the Queen of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, Nine of Cups, Empress again. Not, the King of Wands on the bottom. King of Wands, Two of Cups. So, you could have a fire sign coming in. Sagittarius, Leo. You could have a fire sign coming in that is like a twin flame, true soulmate. You have the knowledge now, though, to navigate this romantic connection. With the Queen of Cups, I see you putting down the conflict that you had in the past, the drama that you may have had in past relationships, really going for your Nine of Cups. What is it that you're hoping and dreaming? What type of life are you hoping to create for yourself? Because you're definitely stepping into that. And I think for a lot of you, you do have this soulmate that's coming onto your path, that's going along on this journey with you. Really nice. Okay, so let's take a look at your creativity oracle card. Interesting. Seek out the counsel of those whose lives and creative work you most admire. I really am getting a sense that if you are trying to overcome, toxic relationships in the past, and I think you've done a lot of work, and you're ready to, get into a relationship where you can really trust. What you may want to do is seek out some counseling, or, work with somebody that can help you to, gain a little bit more knowledge or strategies as you're starting on this path, because you are going to take this relationship to a much deeper level. The person that you're dealing with could be even more spiritual than you, or you could be more spiritual than them. I think that's almost like a learning process together. But it's about, I also got that maybe the two of you together are learning more about spirituality. Like you both recognize that you're on your spiritual path, but maybe you're newer to your spiritual path, the both of you, and maybe you're seeking out other people that can help you navigate through this. Really nice energy, though. Oh, I love this card. This is your Lover's Oracle card. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. I really think this is a romantic connection. Well, Aquarius, I am so excited for you. This is a really nice reading. And if you have resonated with this message or enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. And I do wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.